of them.
Son of a bitch.
Alright, Harry.
Yeah?
You're around this area as well, right?
Yeah, he is.
I have to watch that film again at some point.
Mission from God?
Blues Brothers, specifically where that line was used multiple times.
What line? Hit it.
That they're on a mission from God.
We're on a mission from anger.
That too.
Well, I mean, the First World War ain't just gonna start itself.
We're on a mission from corn.
I mean, it might, but...
We have to specifically assassinate someone first. And do so very sloppily.
No. Not assassinate. I'm going to fist fight him.
With a gun. Oh, a crossbow. Sorry, I forgot this is Rumble Brand.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in firearms.
Fuck you and your puny guns. I got a crossbow.
It's a 1920 crit weapon. What have you got?
A times 4 crit weapon.
Oh.
So Rumblebrass.
Yes.
A man looking to be about in his a human man looking to be in his about late 50s.
Okay.
Quietly approaches you from the crowd after things have sort of settled down around the constable. And
Would you like some heroin, young boy?
After he finishes offering to sell you heroin,
Which I decline.
That exact tone of voice.
It's actually a lady in disguise.
Yes.
I would do the voice. Do the voice. Do
My voice
the
doesn't
voice.
do that.
Right.
Alright, have Glenn voice him.
Alright, but no, he quietly and subtly
Quietly.
Heroin.
I'm selling you a heroin, you butts.
Look, if all this man's going to do is try and sell me heroin, I'm gonna keep denying it. I'm gonna threaten to shoot him in the dick.
No. He quietly asks you, are you Captain Rumblebrass?
Oh.
He says, is like looking at his facial hair. Depends who's asking.
I immediately like make it like I start like making like signs behind like don't tell him.
And then after someone says it, the Inquisitor suspiciously just looks at them and says, I don't know him. Who's Frederick J. Rumblebrass?
Truth be told, most people that have heard of you like you.
It's kind of like the whole like he's so kind of nutty. He's like a national hero. It's like Jack Churchill for the British. I mean, the guy charged Nazis with a fucking claymore.
Yeah, like
95% of people like Captain Rumblebrass. This guy happens to be in the 5%.
Tries to stab me with a vorpal knife. Right in the man titty.
I mean, you're not well known, but you have a sort of reputation as being a terrible soldier but a good man.
Yeah. That sounds like a good name for like my memoirs.
Yeah, a terrible soldier but a good man.
Captain Rumblebrass, terrible soldier, good man.
God, I didn't know how to aim. You know, people came to me when they needed relationship advice.
Exactly like that. But
I accidentally shot one of my own soldiers, but I could at least console them afterwards.
yeah.
Sorry, I just have arthritis in my everything.
So, he just says, don't worry, I'm a friend. But I'd like a chance to speak with you somewhere a little bit more private, if you don't mind.
And without anyone that you know attending, and preferably with you being unarmed. Don't ask why I'm being that specific.
Does he say that?
No.
Right.
Keep it to people you trust, but you don't have to come alone.
All right. In that case, Harry, I'd like to come with you, just to make sure shit doesn't hit the fan.
Does keep it to people you trust mean going alone?
Yeah, I honestly don't think Owen would let the campaign be decided by my random interruptions, considering how frequently they occur.
Alright, what I will do is this. I will say, I agree to your terms, on condition my companion here, he says, pointing the Inquisitor, comes along.
That's fine.
Ah, shit, he has an Inquisitor with... Well, I didn't say that out loud.
Inquisition the fuck out of you. You ever play Jeopardy? Except it's like if you don't answer right, you die.
Horribly.
Yes.
But
Do you believe in God? No. Do you believe in God? Yes. Do you believe in my God? No.
Yep.
2 questions.
Yeah.
Now
do
do you
better.
believe in my God?
Yeah.
Just shoots him anyway, except
So
like a
why are you
non-legal
just
place.
smacking your hands together?
Also, before we go, I have a very important question.
Are
Yes.
you gay?
Two things. One, what do you think about the mustache? Should I keep it or should I lose it? And second, how did you know I was Rumblegrass?
Well,
You know what? Those are bad questions I asked.
quite frankly, as isn't a cartoon, you can't just, like, put on a mustache and have no one recognize you.
What do you mean, like, put on a mustache? This is just my normal facial hair. He says, like, he still has his mutton chops. He just has, like, a fake mustache over it. Like, he didn't even bother shaving them off. It's just...
So, the moustache is a slightly different color to your other facial hair.
And as for the change in facial hair, I mean, I've only really seen you from pictures, and
My God, are you horrifying to look at?
like, you look like you were scraped off the bottom of something.
Yeah, your mother's sheets. Anyway, moving on. Alright, moving swiftly along, he says removing the fake mustache on top of his actual mustache.
On top of his actual mustache.
He reveals his true mustache.
You've
Which is-
activated my mustache card!
He calls it his must.
beard.
He calls it his must mask.
Yeah, he just like shakes his facial hair and it just goes back to normal. All right. You can just go back to like his normal token. Do you even have it?
Oh, I'm in so much pain.
Why are we that stupid?
Yes. All of these stupid interruptions are
Because
killing
you're drunk.
me. Look, I'm not that affected by alcohol. Thank you.
That's what an alcoholic would say.
You just need more of it.
You wanna
You
go,
were-
mate?
We worry about you, Glenn. And yes, come at me, bro.
I can see
Okay.
Glenn beating up Dark.
Depends how weak he is in comparison to me.
I mean, it would be like a really sad fight.
Yes, it would be.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright, so he hands you a small piece of paper with an address on it. And sort of walks off into the crowd.
I eat the paper to gain its knowledge.
That's not how you read.
Watch me.
God damn it, Rumblegrass, that's not how you read.
I heard him say he's going to eat the paper.
You heard right.
Oh.
I'm submitting that.
See, I am truly in character. I'm just here along for the ride. In both in and out of character.
Wait, Owen, where are you spitting?
I eat the paper to gain its knowledge. That's not how you read!
I thought it's how we established you gain knowledge, though. Remember the last campaign where we were eating scrolls?
That's
true.
magic. It's different.
Alright, so someone like sprinkles some pixie dust on his paper so I can go to town on it.
Go to town on. No! No!
Oh,
That's not how you explain that.
Not how you read.
Fuck, I always knew you were an illiterate barbarian.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hang on, I'll be right back, guys.
I assume you possess some mechanism by which you can see characters on paper and gain meaning from them, and that you
Yes,
employ
my
this
mouth.
mechanism.
give me a second. I'm really debating like actually eating the paper.
Don't eat the fucking paper.
Okay, I need to walk away a second. Give me a minute. Oh my fuck.
Yay, it's Glenn and me's turn. We're going shopping.
Yeah, you know what? Screw it. RP that.
Do we have to RP that?
Mm-hmm. I demand it.
Fine.
Appease me.
So my arm is linked into yours. I'm dragging you along. It's like, ooh, we can go to that shop. We can go to that shop. Where do you want to
He
go?
looks away. I'm attempting to kill myself. Unfortunately, he looks back in my direction just before I can deliver the death blow.
Just before you can coup de grace yourself.
Yep.
So what exactly fashion-wise are you into? I noticed you're like all.
Okay, I'm not gonna eat the paper.
You decided this?
Mm.
Rumble Brass decided this. Honestly, I would have eaten the paper. Fuck. My throat hurts. You know.
Okay.
Right,
The address on the paper leads you and Medic to a small warehouse. Looks
Are
like
we
it's been
doing the
mostly abandoned.
shopping first, or?
I would quickly find the one competent member of this crew, which would be the Dampier, and inform them, meeting with some associates. We'll be back soon. If we do not return within 2 hours, come to this address and kill everybody except us.
Please take her with you.
I just look over at the alchemist. I assume currently like causing some sort of like embarrassing incident. I look back to Dampier, nod slowly, and just walk away.
No, take her with you! That's not with you. That's the exact opposite of with you. Get back here!
I start to
Release
run.
me from the shopping!
I start to run faster. Just,
I'm faster than you, you fuck! Get back here!
I turn around and no one's there. It's like, where'd she go again?
You've been abandoned in the city. How do you feel?
Honestly, it's gotta be it's something I'm doing. I don't know what though.
Talking! It's talking!
Who said that?
Many people in the crowd said that.
okay. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna ask the whole party to come along because I'd also check in on.
Clothing first.
Yes, have you just been walking around naked this entire time, or just been like?
I'm
you
going
been
to
standing-
sell my old clothing to the lonely Japanese man.
Have you been like on the? All right, quick question, like real talk. Have you just been like on the side of the road in your underpants, going vomiting clothes? Come back and vomiting
First of
clothes.
all, it's not like the clothing has been much more than
Alright.
underwear anyway.
Hang on, I'll be back. I gotta check on something. Be a
What
moment.
are
so-
you wearing, by the way? Like,
What it shows on the token, that being not a lot. More than some other fantasy characters, such as all of them. But certainly not much more than, then again, it is a desert, so I guess it's about on half of the course.
I mean,
Ooh, look!
Some-
I found a hot topic. It's perfect for you.
The fuck are you saying?
Or do you not have hot topics in Britain?
Yes, no, I don't think we actually have hot topics here.
you're not missing anything.
Nah,
I
yeah.
know we have H&M. I know we have Primark.
Yeah, that's nothing compared to a hot topic. Oh dear.
I know it's
Okay,
where all the
okay.
hipsters go.
Anyway,
okay,
Not
okay,
even.
okay. So, whoever can come along with me will come along. I would check in on Strongfist, see if he's got everything he needs.
it's taken like 5 salesmen to try to explain to him what like how you remove nails with a tool rather than your fingers.
Well, okay,
Right.
what did I miss?
I'll just tell Silver.
Nothing.
Just give him the creative tools. Tell him to bring it to the ship. He doesn't need to figure it out. The crewman got it.
Okay, boss.
And with that, just work with the other guys and just go over to the location. Our weapons at perch on us, so that if they do try to pop something, we're gonna pop a cap in their ass.
Yeah, they expect that. Yeah.
All right.
Well, no one asked you to
So-
come unarmed.
Before we advance the plot, are we actually doing the clothes shopping roleplay thing?
No. Unless you want to.
On the one hand, it'll be hilarious. On the other, how much do I want to suffer in and out of character? So I'll let you decide that one, Owen.
Get in the goddamn warehouse.
Right.
Great.
I've been clothed. How much does that come from my wallet or something?
Work that out between yourselves later.
I mean, I don't imagine you'd be having to spend that much on aesthetic clothing.
All right.
Yeah.
5 gold then.
Honestly, I don't think even 5 gold.
Well, you're my friend, so yeah, 5 gold. It's so nice to hang out with a friend. I've never done that before. I've never had it.
Can't imagine
Yeah, we
why,
can tell.
nor why it's still not happening.
Oh, you jest.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
Yes, I'm 100% joking. I say in the most dry, sarcastic tone I can possibly conjure.
And it all goes over her head.
Yes. Sheltered
Right.
life. What do you get with a sheltered life, you know?
Alright, so
Sheltered life, huh?
You see, I just realized something, like how out of place that character is, because you have like a grizzled war veteran on a war path, you have an inquisitor who has killed people, fucking vampire, and then like this like sheltered alchemy girl. It's like we have a cast of characters from like
An anime.
fucking like grim dark series and then an anime character.
I know, it's wonderful.
I mean, that's basically, yeah, that's it. You hit the nail on the head.
It's wonderful. I know.
I hate this.
It's
I
an
love it.
experience, alright, but I don't know if wonderful is the word I'd use.
Look, the character came into its own. That's what I'm going with.
Like,
I mean,
3 out
don't
of
get me
4 of
wrong,
you.
it's funny.
Like,
But
the
at the
party
same
is
time, I
3/4
want to.
3/4 like noir film, and just that last fourth is like bubbly anime.
God.
Now I
Alright.
understand why you didn't want me in the maid RPG.
Honestly, I don't know how you could have made it worse. I did my
Yeah, it
best,
was
and I couldn't.
horrific.
Oh, I could find a way.
Anyway,
Never-
so inside the warehouse, you see the same kind of old guy standing at a table with a light overhead, and no one else really around.
the same kind of old guy. So an old guy?
I'm going to use perception to see if I can see anything around, just to make sure it's just him.
You can see he's using aging cream to make him look less old.
He does use a little bit of touch of gray.
No, I just see him.
Yeah, I mean, near as you can tell, this is a pretty abandoned warehouse.
Yes, this is where all drug busts happen and whatnot.
He sees you at the door, beckons to you, says, "Yes, good, come in, please. We have much to discuss."
All right.
How much is much?
Much.
I would sit down at the table. And look at the other 3 and I go, just slowly nod my head and make a hand gesture.
What kind of hand
I'm not
gesture?
joking,
Describe
no.
your hand gesture, please.
I raise my hand in an open palm, just like raising one finger, like, wait a minute, just keep your guard up. And I would look to me, please continue. And I guess,
I'd be lucky actually dead if I didn't keep my guard up.
and I guess since we're, you know who I am, perhaps you could return the favor. I am Frederick J. Rumblegrass, and who are you?
Of course. My name is Renault Kell. Now, I noticed you poking around the site of that house fire in the city earlier.
Oh, there was a house fire? How tragic.
How interesting. Tell me
Yes,
more.
a house fire that managed to shoot a man 3 times in the chest. That's a very
yes,
aggressive fire.
including the most dangerous cornered animal.
That sounds fascinating, actually.
Fire with guns. Okay, I'm sorry.
I say that in character, by the way.
Of course you do.
Exact tone, not the exact voice, by the way. For obvious, I am not a woman reasons.
So, needless to say, I suppose I don't have to explain to you that house fires are not usually involved in shootings.
Yes.
What? This is news
Yes.
to me.
The man was shot 3 times.
And this isn't the first tragic accident that the city has seen.
Really?
Oh, dear.
Tell me more, please. Tell us more.
Well, I suppose I should explain myself a little bit farther. I represent a special interest group.
Oh boy.
Can you be more specific than that?
Well, I don't quite want to name names just yet.
But
But
you could
suffice...
say that we're an international extremist terrorist group.
I
We
I
own
mean-
large swaths of Iran and Syria. You might have heard of us. We
Oh,
want to
God.
build a state for our religion.
We found ISIS.
It's this guy! It's him!
So you're saying it's Osama bin Laden?
No. No.
Oh, that's
Darn.
not
He
racist.
says, I'm not quite willing to name names just yet, but suffice to say, we are working towards the greater good of the world and people at large.
Ah, so they're the Tau Empire.
Yes, the Tau Empire.
Fucking ethereals, what with their blue
He's-
skin and
He's
stuff.
blue. But
Is his name something anime like Shadow Sun?
He's. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Are you saying it's a Tau? Okay, I pull my crossbow, instantly murder him, and I burn this place to the ground.
it's not a Tau. He's a human.
This isn't Warhammer.
If it
Not
was a
yet.
Tau, I would kill it, and then I would come to your house and kill you for putting one of those vile creatures in my path.
All right. So now we are fairly certain. Okay, we know that the Roezran Mafia is involved in many of these accidents happening.
There's a
about town.
mafia here.
Oh, there's a mafia here.
I was expecting that, yeah.
Ah,
Do they have, like, ridiculous Italian accents?
They have really
Some of
primitive
them
Tommy
do.
guns.
Bada bing.
Some of them do. That is the most dangerous thing about them.
oh
Apart
god,
from
this
the
isn't even
fact that
Italy,
they're-
this is Spain. What are
Don't
we
worry,
doing?
we'll just poison their cannolis while they sleep.
God, you'll kill
Is
them
this
all.
like the next Punic War?
All right. So now normally crime, even organized crime, would be beneath our attention. But in this case, we think there might be something a little bit more sinister going on than a little bit of gold and blood on the hands of some mobsters.
What do you think?
Well, we've been observing the local temples. And some of our inquisitors have uncovered a... What's the name of this punk?
You named him, you tell me.
No, it's like a... Okay.
He's looking at his
Have
notes.
uncovered a small cult of Circiato hiding amongst the Temple of Irori.
Oh god.
Are these standard Pathfinder deities?
Yes.
Alright, now explain to me, says the half-undead abomination, who these gods are.
Let's see. Actually, hang on.
Suffice to say,
Let's.
god of
I
evil
can
and
acknowledge religion.
undeath.
Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, he'll explain
God
to you
of
if you
evil
like, but
and death, you say?
yeah, god of evil and undeath hiding a cult inside a church of like personal perfection and order.
That seems highly ironic, says the half-undead abomination.
Then it is. Then well, we might not be from the same sect of Inquisitor, but I dare say I believe it is our duty to strike these abominations down.
Normally, I would
Take a
agree
step
with
back from the Inquisitor.
you. Normally, I would agree with you, and the cult itself would warrant our attention. But if it were just a small cult, then other Inquisitors would have found and destroyed it a long time ago.
So you suspect there's something deeper afoot?
Yes, the cultists seem to be rather well off for men of the cloth, and no one seems to be investigating them very thoroughly.
Okay.
It's a sect!
It's a sex?
Sect!
Okay.
Probably. I don't know.
So you're telling me it's a cult of dangerous fanatics who have been burning people alive, shooting them in the chest, and generally causing havoc in this town, correct?
No, that's probably more the Mafia's doing. But we think the cult may be involved somehow. It would explain their,
So Mafia cultists.
I mean,
Fan,
that's...
see? You're a fan. Ooh,
I mean, that's why I contacted you.
you're gonna be sleeping with the fishes. That fish being Dagon.
That fish being Dagon.
Sleeping with the eldritch fishes.
Oh
we were
god,
trying-
get that get fucking demon Leviathan away from me.
Okay.
I didn't sign up for Final Fantasy, whatever.
So, I can't ask you to go up against the Mafia.
No, you can. I will gladly fight them.
So as well.
You can ask him. I'm just here.
Yeah, I'm not going to put that much on you. But
Great.
if you
No.
don't mind helping out,
Ever.
there are certain things that an outsider with a reputation for frontier justice could get away with that someone who is more known in the community, like myself, could not.
Now, out of, general curiosity, what would I, says the half-undead abomination, get out of this? Just out of interest, because I get the feeling I don't have a choice.
No, you don't.
Well, we're not about to ask you to do something without compensation.
Oh, you guys won't, I'm sure.
I
I
can't
know.
You see
promise.
justice radiating off Rumblegrass.
I can't promise exceptional pay, but I can promise fair pay.
Define fair pay, says the half-undead abomination. I'm not sure if anyone has noticed that they have an undead abomination with that.
I mean, he probably noticed. He's...
I'm oblivious. I think it's a skin condition.
I know the alchemist certainly hasn't noticed. She's too
The alchemist wouldn't notice it if you wrote the word Dampier on a bat and hit her with it.
And one more if the party inquisitor and also the captain of police.
I mean, ain't no crime being a Dampier.
I mean, no, it's not a crime. I mean, I'm not even sure if other abominations like this exist.
You're just weird.
Oh, that's a good point. What happens if someone casts Detect Undead in my direction?
Do you count as undead?
Technically.
Then you would technically show up.
Oh dear. I have negative energy healing by default, and, what the whole half-undead thing. Something I cannot stress enough, as you probably noticed.
How many of those vials of blood you got left?
I got 4 still.
Are they
Sitting in my-
coagulated?
I hope they're not coagulated, or I'm gonna need new blood.
I assume you know how to like preserve them in some way.
Honestly, probably not.
Meanwhile, like Smith Strong over there, he's like trying to wrap his head around why you wouldn't just like grab cold metal and shape it into nails with your hands.
Some of us don't have a strength score of 40.
He's having trouble with that.
Some of us, I don't know, like, say a half undead abomination might have a strength score equal to exactly a quarter of that.
Like, this is a man who grabs hot iron out of the furnace with his hand.
If only I could be so overwhelmingly strong.
Okay, anyway, so we've gone the thing. It's 11:50.
Get back.
Give me call it a day.
Sure, we'll just I'll give you your like next thing and we'll wrap up here.
Okay.
So he says to you, one of the members of the mafia that we've been able to track down owns a casino in town.
How fitting.
And one of the cultists frequents it. If you don't mind, we would be interested in having you go there and try to investigate the existence and nature of any relationship between the two bodies.
Define investigate.
Preferably not kill everyone.
Okay.
We can do that.
We'll see.
And if we don't find anything, we can have a nice time gambling.
Even if you find nothing, I'm still prepared to compensate you.
Do you have something that will shut this woman up?
Poison.
What?
I got a lot of that.
No, we're not killing each other.
Oh, well, I didn't mention specifically killing her. But if it's a side effect, I won't complain about that.
What? I thought we were friends.
You
Oh,
thought
man.
a friend.
Seriously, this guy's a
I
druid.
noticed you vomit on me, and
I wanted
also
to-
not release my body when I told you to.
All right, so next time we meet, we will probably go over what he just asked you again.
Good idea.
Work out the details and send you off on your next adventure.
Yay.
Wonderful.
It's okay. We should have a somewhat easy time infiltrating a cult dedicated to a god of undeath with the half-undead abomination.
Oh, I mean, the cult is smashed. Like, absolutely annihilated whenever this guy says do it.
I don't know. They could be pretty cool. Says the guy playing the half-undead abomination.
Oh no, those cultists to the god of undeath. They might be kind of neat.
I'm sure if we ask them real nicely, the fuck off.
You just ask him, hey, stop it. Stop
Swipe
that.
and no swiping.
Just walk up to the cultists and like
Times 3.
slap them. Just like, no,
Bad.
stop it.
You did a
I'm-
bad thing.
I am the closest thing to an undead that you'll be able to have peaceful communication without dying. Fucking
You-
stop.
Are you of an evil alignment?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
Question:
understand why all
How
these.
dying am I when I leave this room?
I don't understand why all these kitty simulator games sell so well on Steam.
There are an unhealthy amount of inquisitors for my being.
I mean,
All right then.
the one
On
in your
that-
party seems okay with you.
Hmm.
And honestly, you're beneath this guy's interest.
I'm simultaneously offended and relieved.
I mean, he and his group don't really concern themselves with, like, your level of evil.
Yeah.
Like, they're looking for, like, the big evil.
You're like you just occasionally kill just like random scrubs. Like they don't care.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be a waste of resources to go after.
Yeah. On the grand scheme of things, in comparison to some people, I guess I'm petty theft.
Come back when you're like a full lich with like an army of undead.
I'd honestly rather just murder the occasional hobo and drink them.
Drink them like a Capri Sun.
Yes.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
pull out a little orange straw, stick it in their vaguely alive neck, and then just suck gently.
Drinking
That's what orange
straw.
flavor.
Do you then like refill their lungs with air and step on them? Or refill their veins with air?
Yes. Just for my personal amusement. Ah, look how the cartridge. Look how the little container thing fills back up when I breathe into it. The closest thing to childful nerve you'll ever see. From a half-undead combination.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was still fun.
Yeah. Did you guys like my little encounter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Do I get any experience for being vomited on?
Oh yeah, I probably should award you experience for that encounter.
Yeah.
Y'all deserve it.
Okay. How much do we get?